Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball Theorists. Ever think about how incredibly long a day is as a god? How much Earth time needs to pass just for one of these divine days to complete? The Tournament of Power took place on the 157th hour of one of these massively long god days. You think our days are long? Well, a divine day could be weeks or even months of Earth time. I understand now why Beerus takes huge naps. The question on the length of a divine day isn't brought up much, but it's one that slightly drives me crazy at times. What I mean is, when Belmod stated that he was celebrating his 87,910,715th day as a god of destruction, some people will say he has only been a god for about 240,000 years, which makes no sense. Universe 11 doesn't have an Earth, and Belmod doesn't go by its time. None of the gods do. Why would they? Instead, they all use the king's calendar, which puts a heavy emphasis on these divine days as a measure of time. We know this from the Grand Priest himself when he arrived to deliver Zeno's message of the time and date of the Tournament of Power. On the 3,135,500,603rd day of the king's calendar, the Tournament of Power will take place. We can't take this number and divide it by Earth time. This divine calendar came out before Earth, and the 12 universes don't revolve around human time. We know that in the year 41 of the King's calendar that the Super Dragon Balls were created, and this is over 100 million years ago, which means this number the Tournament of Power took place on represents hundreds of millions of years. Just like the number of days Belmod celebrated as a god of destruction is millions of years by our human time of measurement. So how long exactly is a day as a god in Dragon Ball? Unfortunately, I don't have all the information to figure it out yet. I have what seems to be their version of what we would call minutes and hours, which is tick and tack. When Goku asked how long it will take the Grand Priest to create the stage for the tournament, he said 5 ticks, which by Universe 7 Earth's time is about 40 hours. Then the tournament itself was 100 tack in duration, or 48 minutes. For reference, 1 tick is 8 Earth hours, or 1,000 tack. If the gods are going by a system where 1,000 equals the next number of measurement, then perhaps there are 1,000 ticks in a divine day, which would make a divine day 8,000 Earth hours long, or 333 days. If we use this measure of time, that would mean Belmod has been a god of destruction for 80 million years, which starts to fall in line with Beerus, who is hundreds of millions of years old. Lord Beerus sealed the old Kai away in the Z-Sword after an argument in one of their meetings 75 million years before age. Which means one day as a god is a really long time by our human frame of reference. Talk about time moving by slowly. I'd likely take the Beerus route myself and eat food and take long naps too. But what do you think? And what would you do in one day as a god? I always love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. Also, please subscribe to support the channel and turn on that notification bell to keep these videos coming.